Have you ever wondered why one single continent seems to hold the literal keys to the world's wealth? If you look at the numbers, Africa is basically a giant treasure chest. We are talking about 50% of the world's gold and an incredible 90% of the entire planet's chromium and platinum. And diamonds? It is not even a competition. Most of the sparklers on fingers across the globe started their journey deep underground in places like Botswana or South Africa. But this is not just some random stroke of luck or a weird coincidence. The real reason Africa is so loaded with these precious materials comes down to a violent and fascinating geological history that goes back billions of years. To understand why Africa has so much, we have to travel back to a time before the dinosaurs, even before the continents looked anything like they do today. The secret lies in something called cratons. These are the oldest and most stable parts of the Earth's crust. Think of them like the thickest, toughest anchor points of a continent. Africa is unique because it is made up of several of these ancient cratons that have stayed relatively undisturbed for over 3 billion years. Because these chunks of land sat still for so long, they acted like a perfect cooking pot for precious minerals to form under intense pressure. Let us look at diamonds specifically. Diamonds do not just grow like plants. They require extreme heat and crushing pressure found deep in the Earth's mantle, over 100 miles down. Most continents had their diamond-producing roots destroyed by shifting plates. But Africa's ancient cratons acted as a protective shield. Then, at certain points in history, massive underground volcanic eruptions called kimberlite pipes acted like high-speed elevators. They shot these diamonds from the deep mantle up to the surface in a matter of hours. Because Africa is so geologically stable and old, more of these diamond elevators survived the trip without being melted or recycled back into the earth. When it comes to gold, the story is just as intense. Take the Witwatersrand Basin in South Africa. This single location has produced nearly half of all the gold ever mined in human history. How did it get there? About 3 billion years ago, massive rivers washed gold out of eroding mountains and deposited them into a giant inland sea. Over millions of years, these deposits were buried and concentrated. Then, a massive meteor hit the Earth near Vredefort, creating a crater so big it actually pushed the gold deposits even deeper and tilted them, protecting them from being eroded away by wind and rain over the next few eons. It was basically a cosmic vault that kept the gold safe until humans showed up. Another reason for this abundance is simply the sheer size and variety of Africa's terrain. From the copper belt in Zambia to the gold mines of Ghana, the continent has experienced every kind of geological event possible, from volcanic activity to massive sedimentary shifts. Each of these events left behind a different prize. While other continents were breaking apart, were being submerged under oceans. Large parts of Africa remained high and dry, preserving these mineral veins near the surface where we can actually reach them. The next time you see a gold watch or a diamond ring, remember that it probably exists because of a 3-billion-year-old shield of rock and a giant space rock that hit the Earth at just the right time. Africa is not just a continent. It is Earth's primary vault. If you found this dive into the Earth's treasures fascinating, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments which mineral you think is actually the most valuable. Thanks for watching.